Thanks for joining us. Drivers on the arterial in New Hartford and at the Utica line are going to see a big change come tomorrow. It was supposed to happen today. Tomorrow is the new date for big changes.
Yeah, State DOT is beginning its replacement project on the Route 8 bridge, and then it will cause 3 of the 4 surrounding ramps to be closed. News Channel 2's Brent Carney spoke to drivers about tomorrow's big change.
For the next year, traffic flow on this section of the arterial highway is going to change dramatically. Lots of detours and lots of construction.
It's going to be an interesting year for that area.
For tens of thousands of drivers, taking these ramps have become routine, and now these drivers will be forced to take a detour.
I use that, I go by UC, and I use that Burstone Road connection to get in to Utica a lot.
Me, if I'm coming down and I'm heading south, I gotta come all the way down to the end of the road right here by Walmart and go back.
The state DOT plans to replace the bridge with a new one, a project that will force the surrounding ramps to close. Drivers looking to get into the village of New Hartford will need to take Genesee Street in, likely bringing extra congestion to the area.
It is going to be a difficult challenge, and people are going to have to do some planning before they before this project gets going as to alternative routes, that's for sure.
But for the businesses that line the street, that could be good news.
Listen, increased traffic is not a bad thing, especially for people like ourselves. So I won't look at it as if it's a negative. I would look at it to be a positive.
For the mayor, closing the Campion Road exit of the arterial could have the biggest effect on the village.
Usually the busiest time is in the evenings between 4 and 6 when people get out of work to come home to New Hartford, and they usually take that exit.
New York State DOT spokesperson Jim Piccola says they hope to be done with work by the end of this year.
If all goes well, we would like to see have the bridge open by the end of this year. But depending on the weather and a lot of other factors that could be in, but we will have the job completed by the end of either end of next spring or early summer.
And if you'd like to learn more on how this construction project will affect your commute, we'll have all the details on our website at WKTV.com. In New Hartford, Brent Carney, News Channel 2.